She's probably not thinking about you right now, because her mind is already filled with a mix of memories. People who tried to impress her, said the same old things, and quickly faded away. But if you want her to remember only you, you've got to give her something unforgettable, something she won't find in anyone else. Today, I'm going to share 7 powerful tricks that leave a lasting mark on a girl's heart and mind, so deep, she won't help but miss you. These techniques work in every situation, whether you're in a serious relationship or just casually chatting. So let's skip the small talk and dive straight into these exciting, brain-hacking tips. 1. Don't overcontact. Give her space to miss you. If you're constantly messaging or calling a girl, chasing her around all day, then here's the truth. You're not giving her even a chance to miss you. Think about it. How can someone miss you when you're always around? But the moment you create a little distance, limit your contact just a bit, something surprising happens. She starts wondering, where is he today? Why hasn't he texted yet? Is he busy, or is he talking to someone else? This curiosity kicks in automatically, and that's what makes you stick in her mind. When you don't reach out constantly, you silently show that you're independent, that you're happy in your own life, even without her. And ironically, that feeling of being not needed can trigger something powerful in her. It sparks emotional tension, a kind of romantic craving. Psychologically, when we feel like we're being left out of something, we want it even more. So if you want her to genuinely think about you, don't always be available. Give her space. Let silence do some of the talking. You'll be surprised how loudly she starts to feel your absence. 2. Show her that your life is fun and full, even without her. Let's be honest. When someone starts missing you, the first thing they often do is check your social media. They want to see what you're up to. And if your profile looks dull or empty, they'll assume nothing exciting is going on in your life. So here's the trick. Start sharing small moments that show your life is interesting, joyful, and full of good vibes. You don't have to post anything fancy or try too hard. Just a fun photo with friends, a cool cafe you visited, a new hobby you tried, or a little achievement. Even a smile in the right picture can make someone pause and think, I wish I was there. This isn't about showing off. It's about reminding her, subtly, that your life has amazing moments, and she's missing out on them. Girls love to feel included. So when she sees you living your best life without her, she'll naturally want to be part of that world. The goal? Make her feel like she's missing more than just you. She's missing the fun, the spark, the connection. And that's when the real, missing you, feeling begins. 3. Spark her curiosity, and don't rush to give her the answers. Curiosity is a powerful thing. When a girl notices that you haven't contacted her in a while, something interesting happens. She starts wondering what's going on with you. And most of the time, she'll try to get your attention. Maybe she'll post a stunning photo, maybe a cryptic status, something that's clearly aimed at catching your eye. But here's where most guys make the mistake. They react too fast. They like the post, drop a comment, send a message, and boom, the mystery is gone. Don't do that. Be calm, be cool. Resist the urge to react right away. When she doesn't get that validation from you, she'll feel it. She'll start asking herself, why isn't he noticing me? Did he even see my story? Is he over me? That loop of unanswered questions keeps you spinning in her mind all day long. It's not about playing games, it's about letting her imagination work for you. So if you want her to really miss you, don't always give her the answers. Leave some blanks. Let her mind fill in the missing pieces, with you at the center. 4. Be mysterious. Don't let her read you like a book. Mystery has a magnetic pull. When a girl finally reaches out to you, whether it's a text, a call, or even a casual hi, your first instinct might be to show how happy you are. Resist that. Because if you come across too excited or overly responsive, it sends a loud message. You are the only thing on my mind. And while that sounds romantic in movies, in real life, it can feel a little too much, too soon. Instead, keep things cool. Don't ignore her, but don't pour your heart out either. Reply with warmth, not with desperation. Give just enough to keep the conversation going, but leave her wanting more. She'll start thinking, why is he so calm? Was he even waiting for my message? What's going on in his life that I don't know about? That slight emotional distance builds curiosity, and that curiosity keeps you on her mind even after the chat ends. So don't be an open book. Be a story she can't stop reading, because the next page is never too obvious. 5. Stir a little jealousy, without going overboard. Let's get one thing straight. Jealousy isn't always about drama. Sometimes, it's just a small reminder that you're someone other people might want too. Here's how it works. Post a picture with friends where there just happens to be another girl. Maybe you tag a female friend in a story, or casually mention her in a comment. You're not being shady, you're being social. But from her side? That one little post can spark a dozen questions. Who's she? Why are they hanging out? Are they just friends, or more? Her imagination will run wild. And the more she wonders, the more she'll want to know. And the more she wants to know, the more she starts missing you. Why does this work? Because it reminds her that you're not just sitting around waiting. You're someone with a full life, real connections, and other possibilities. And suddenly, the idea of losing your attention feels a little more real. So no need for games or manipulation, just a little nudge to show that you're not off the market, and that she's not the only one who notices you. 6. Give her a unique nickname, one that only you use. Sounds simple, right? But this one's sneaky and powerful. When you give a girl a special nickname, something sweet, fun, or just a little inside joke between the two of you, it creates a personal thread that ties you together. And every time she hears that name, even if it's not from you, it'll pull her thoughts straight back to you. Now, don't overthink it. It doesn't need to be super quirky or weird. In fact, the best nicknames are the ones that feel natural. Maybe it's based on something she loves, like Pizza Princess, if she's obsessed with pizza, or a fun twist on her favorite show, hobby, or a silly moment you both laughed at. Why does this work? Because it taps into something called associative memory, our brain's way of linking a word or feeling to a person. So when she hears that nickname, boom, her brain flashes your face, your voice, your vibe. It's like planting a little version of you in her head. So give her a name that only you use. Make it personal, make it playful, and let it become your secret signal inside her thoughts. 7. Teach her something she'll never forget. You know what's even more attractive than good looks? Being the guy who opens up her world to something new. It doesn't have to be anything big, just something that sparks her interest, shows her a new perspective, or helps her grow in a way she didn't expect. Maybe you introduce her to a new hobby, send her a cool book or podcast, share a fun skill like how to make that viral coffee or master a tiny magic trick. Even telling her an interesting fact or thought-provoking idea can leave a mark. Here's why this works. When someone teaches us something valuable, we remember not just the lesson, but the person who gave it to us. It creates a mental bond, a feeling of, wow, I'm better because of him. And the next time she uses that tip, thinks about that topic, or shares it with someone else, guess whose name pops up in her head again? Exactly, your name. So be the guy who adds value, not just likes and compliments, but real impact. Because when she connects your name with growth, curiosity, and good vibes, she won't just miss you, she'll keep coming back. Let's wrap up. So there you have it. 7 powerful ways to make her miss you, not just in passing, but in the kind of way that makes her check her phone, overthink a message, or smile at a memory out of nowhere. It's not about tricks or manipulation. It's about showing your value, keeping a little mystery, and letting her feel your absence in a world that's always online and always noisy. If you do it right, she won't just miss you, she'll crave you. And, if you found these tips helpful, give this video a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, And don't forget to subscribe for more insight into what really makes relationships tick. Till next time, stay smart, stay playful, and be someone worth missing. See you in the next video.